It felt. I'm saying that like not because smoking is a dork
We
shit.
going? Hell yeah.
Not because smoking is dork shit, but because I don't.
Of course not.
Yeah.
And it felt like it.
And you
felt-
did it because you're around Chappelle.
Well, no, I did it because I had no weed near me, and that's when I was hammered. And,
yeah.
and I just wanted to smoke something.
Well, you do get white girl wasted,
I would
and that is a white lady move.
just
I
start.
don't-
Yeah, yeah.
You're just around all the
always
people.
smoke
I don't
when I'm
normally do this.
No one knew. The only person who might even. I don't think anybody noticed. Like nobody ever fucking knew me to know it was out of character. So I
Wait,
didn't-
do you hold? Here, wait. Grab one of my cigarettes and show me how you hold the cigarette. Oh yeah, dude. Everyone found you out.
Why?
Because like that would be my favorite thing whenever I'd get fucked up with my brother back in the day. He never smoked cigarettes, and then when he would smoke cigarettes, Shawn, if you don't mind,
I do.
It's no. I said if you don't,
I do.
What the hell?
he would always hold the cigarette aggressive. He would like palm his hand,
Yeah.
and then he would always smoke it like
That's nice though.
yeah.
Wait, who? That was your brother's movie set?
Yeah, Dave. The 10 times he's ever smoked a cigarette.
Yeah.
I can't wait to smoke the Andy's finger cigarette. When I get out.
It's gonna get you a little bit more relaxed than they normally do.
People always say that though. People always make fun of how you smoke cigarettes. I really don't think it matters. Because this cigarette reminds me of like a World War II general type smoke.
Oh,
Like in the trenches, like
You mean if you're holding it like that?
like this. People always criticize this, but this is cool to me.
I-
And then this is like a World War II German general smoke.
oh, okay.
Between the fingers always look like a lady's
And
way to
this
smoke a
is-
cig for me.
This is kind of how I do it, I guess.
I go a little more lackadaisical. Can I touch it one more time?
Yep, touch it.
Thank you.
I mean, your hands are not like they used to be. They're fine now. Back
Yeah.
in the day when you were working U-Line,
yeah, dude, I was doing guy stuff.
You got
you
soft
you were
hand.
forklift certified. I'm not knocking it.
Yeah.
You just would touch things sometimes, and I'd be like, oh, that's
I don't know,
garbage.
dude. You would knock on my dirty hands, and I'd be like, "Sorry, dude, it's from a long day of work. I can't fault me for having hard working hands."
I was picking up dog shit all day. You think your hands were dirtier than mine?
Yeah, but you'd be able to clean them off on the dog. I know you sent those dogs covered in shit. Send them home.
I never once said nobody's babies covered home in shit. Wait, covered in shit home, whatever.
Covered in shit home. Welcome to Panties in the Mouth.
Yes, I got a shit.
Oh yeah, that was the exact energy we needed to start the pod.
Ah, piss, I got a shit.
We were about to record, and yeah, Nate hit a quick. Piss! I got a shit.
It caught. I didn't realize until I sat down and got comfortable. I was like, I gotta go.
Yeah,
Ugh.
nothing worse in this world than having to piss and shit.
Yeah.
It's one of my least favorite things.
I had the plumber come today, and I took a shit while he was there. But like he was
Before or
outside
after?
working on the cap or whatever while he was there.
Oh, okay.
So what
It
happens
was
if
in the morning, so I had to shit really bad. I didn't want to shit, but I had to.
It'd be funny if he was working on stuff, comes back in, his whole face is brown. He's like,
what
"Excuse me, Mr. Gardini, did you shit?" I don't want to assume anything, but did you take a shit while I was in the middle of working?
This shit smells just like cigarettes. Did you?
That's so I shit and I left it there because I was like, I don't want to flush while he's like looking at the pipes or whatever.
Yeah.
But then he comes back in later and he's like, "Hey man, could you like flush the toilet so I could see how it's flowing or whatever?"
You
And
have
I
to
was
tell
like,
him.
Yes. Yeah, I went inside and flushed it. And I don't know, I guess you write down in the comments below. I don't know much about plumbing, but I'm pretty sure he just like watched my little turds just flow through my pipes. It was like, yeah, I guess the plumbing's working.
That would be funny to ask. He's like, "Sir, could you?" So he didn't know you shit.
No, I didn't know. I didn't let him know.
Okay, yeah. He was like, "Could you flush the toilet?" And you're like, "Is it gonna? If there's anything in there, hypothetically, is it gonna affect your test?"
It's going to splash all over your face.
I felt bad, but he didn't bring it up, and he wasn't covered in shit, so I think everything was all right. But
I think you're in the clear, man.
I hope so.
Yeah,
I wonder how often they get covered in shit.
more than the average person.
Definitely. Well, yeah.
But is it like a non-insignificant amount of your day? You know what I mean? Like if you're changing a baby's diaper, you're gonna get a little duty on you, and no one's gonna judge you for it. But is it like when you get into being a plumber? Is it like, yeah, I get a little shit on me, and then one of the old dogs is like, brother, get ready.
Get ready.
It's a lot of shit.
It's not even gonna bother you anymore.
You're gonna be the bane of shit.
You're gonna eat your sandwich with shit on your hands and not give a fuck.
There might be some shit in the sandwich. You won't even fucking notice. No one gets out of this the same as they went in.
Oh man.
The other day
I didn't mean to wipe my eyes like a baby.
It's okay, yeah.
The other day I was talking to Butterly, and Keith Ray was talking with us too, and then out of nowhere, Keith Ray he was just like, yeah, I like to go to the bathroom, but just so I could smell all the shit. And that made me laugh so hard.
Yeah, Keith is the man. I fuck with Keith.
That made me laugh so hard. Go to the bathroom just so you could smell the shit.
Just so you get and then you mix that with if they just fucking sprayed, and you're like, wow, that's some shit flavored flowers.
Part of me thinks Keith is just trying to be funny. Part of me thinks he meant that 100% with his whole heart.
Yeah, I hope. Yeah, I don't think he actually meant it, but in my mind he meant it. And I laughed
Did he say
hard.
it and surveyed the room?
Waiting for cosigns, like y'all do that.
That would be a sneaky way to figure out if everyone else has a shit fetish. Like, dude, you know, it'd be so funny.
We all just ran in the bathroom, took big whiffs.
Dude, what if everyone duked on me? Guys, I'm a comedian. I don't want that.
I'm just joking.
I'm just goofing around. Just high level goofing. But unless you want to do that. I've been there with ladies.
What, shit fetish?
Yeah, shitting on them.
Nice.
I told you about my Saudi Arabia trip.
Wait, you went to Saudi Arabia and shit on somebody?
Yeah.
That's the dream.
I know.
Go over there to get shit on.
I know a guy. He lets me be a prince for a weekend once a year.
You in the festival?
Would you guys do that festival?
I would do it for free.
Yeah, I'd do it for free.
I'd pay them.
That's Gardini's line. I mean, people have gone over there for worse things, but they're usually whores.
Yeah.
So,
they're usually whores or...
I don't know. Didn't know those guys did do 9/11. Did they do 9/11?
I forget exactly which part of it, because some people bring up Israel, but then Saudi Arabia had a big... They did have a non-insignificant chunk of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so... Whatever.
I like to believe.
Whatever. Are we just going to live in the past?
I like to believe I'd say no. But somebody says, I'll give you $100,000 to do one show.
And you get to shit on Lindsay Lohan.
I mean,
I would do it for that.
You could knock my pay down a little bit.
I'd be like, you cover my airfare?
I'll give you $100,000 or 3 turds on Lindsay Lohan.
I'll take the turds.
You're like, I'll take 2 turds and let me pet your lion.
2 turds, 10 G's. I'll do it.
You don't even got to get my flights.
I don't know. They have to pay like insane amounts of money. Like when they were doing when they first started doing the wrestling shows over in Saudi Arabia.
Yeah.
Like the dude, you could tell that like the amount of money they have that they don't even question if they can do something or not.
Yeah.
Because when those Saudi Arabia shows are basically like the princes book the shows.
Just whatever they want happen.
Dude, they're basically like a house show with like a WrestleMania level budget. So the first time they did it, they were like, all right, could you guys get Andre the Giant and Yokozuna? And
It's
WWE
like
had to be like,
figure fights.
yeah. And WWE had to be,
action figure battle.
yeah, they wanted to.
Like, what if Hulk Hogan fought a G.I. Joe?
So we're thinking for the main event, Andre the Giant and Godzilla. Is that an option? No, but WWE had to be like, Andre the Giant's dead, so he's gonna be hard to book.
Yeah, no. I mean, they're making tons of money.
Yeah,
They're making fucking hand over fist.
Who, the people performing there? Or
Yeah,
the
yeah,
Saudis.
yeah. I mean, Saudis for sure.
Saudis
but
have had. Tons
yeah,
of money.
I just mean the people performing though. They're
Well,
making,
it's funny though because I don't think I should talk
Yeah.
about other people's pockets
Yeah,
like that.
yeah.
But there'll be people who are like, "Man, it's just so much money I couldn't turn down," and then they'll tell you the number, and it's like, they're offering a lot of other people.
yeah. That's all you
And
got.
They turned it down.
there's actually people selling their souls for way more than that. No, I don't know. Like going back to the
That
wrestling.
sucks. Sell your soul for the low. Like,
Yeah.
like, oh man, you got what for your soul?
Well,
Shit.
I always laugh when
All
you
I got was
find
a
out.
car.
I always laugh when you find out about like a senator or a congressman who helped pass a bill to help some like big corporation just go like, yeah, just make it so it's not a big deal that we're putting a bunch of like poison in our product or something.
Yeah.
And then you find out they're like, yeah, and they did that for the big total of
weed alarm.
Was it the weed alarm?
Yeah.
And then you find out that they like basically stunted all your kids' intellectual development for like $1 million. And you're like,
that's not even that much money.
yeah, you ruined
for a whole.
Yeah, you ruined a whole generation for just like a decent house.
Oh, the money you made will never buy back your soul.
What's the worst thing you think you would do for $1 million?
I've talked a bit.
I would kick a dog.
Oh yeah, I'd kick a dog.
Yeah,
Yeah,
fuck a dog for $1 million. What are you talking about?
I love dogs. I'm not gonna fuck a
I'd
dog.
probably do anything for $1 million.
I don't know. I think I would because I don't know what it's like to like. I feel like if I had it,
It would be scary. Nah,
I would just hope they would
fuck. Yeah. I
That
knew
was
it
for
was-
comedic.
Yeah.
effect.
I'd hope they could bring out a dog that like
Unless there's any pretty dogs out there.
unless there's pretty dog fans out there.
What's the prettiest dog? What dog? All right, if you had to fuck a dog,
If they had to fuck a dog.
if you had to fuck a dog, no, that's crazy.
Well, just for sheer enjoyment, I think I'd go golden retriever.
Golden retriever.
Wait, did the bestiality alarm go off yet? I think we might still have a few minutes.
Oh fuck, I forgot. That's at 20 minutes. Shit.
Damn it. Demonetized.
Demonetized.
Um,
You guys didn't wait 15 minutes
yeah,
to
I
talk
don't know.
about fucking
it's easy
dogs.
to mess with the Saudi festival people, but if someone was like, "I'll give you this much money," I'd probably do it too.
Yeah, especially
But
for
the thing that ticks me off about it is that the people that are doing this festival could make this much money in the States.
Is
Like,
that
say
true?
It's $1 million. You could do a weekend of theater shows and make $1 million. Arena
Yeah.
shows, like people
it's
like Bill
huge
Burr,
acts. Yeah, it's huge.
they
acts.
can make that sort of money here. They're
Yeah.
offering them what I assume is like millions of dollars, and it's like you can make that in America.
Do they let you shit on Lindsay Lohan at the Wilbur
Prob-
though?
Nah, probably not.
Probably not.
Probably not.
Probably also too. I bet you there's like gifts that are off the books and shit too.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a lot. I mean, I'm not. I don't know. I'm talking
not
shit.
judging it.
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, I'm talking shit. And I'm talking shit. No one asked me to go. If I saw an email that said $250,000, like if who knows,
I'd be
man.
over there and
Yeah.
shake.
Yeah.
I don't know. I also think too. I
I'd
think.
wear a job. I'd go over there and have a job.
Well, I think too. I
The only
think.
person I don't buy, never mind.
Are you gonna say Pete Davidson because his dad died in 9/11? He's doing it.
That is the funniest one
That was
going
actually
there.
shout out Danny Goodwin. He tweeted that.
Yeah.
He's like, Pete Davidson's going to perform for the people that killed his father.
Yeah, I saw that one online too. I was like,
Shout out
that's
Danny
a
Goodwin.
wonderful observation.
Holy shit.
I'll give the Saudi
No
government
offense,
credit.
I mean, sorry.
It's just funny. It's comedy.
It's just a funny joke, you know.
We're all comics. Everybody should
It's a
get it.
funny joke, Joe.
We're just goofing around, dude. We're just
I'm not judging you.
three
Only
guys
God
goofing
can do
around.
I'm not judging you. Shame. I'm saying shit. No. Man, I finished. I think it ended that doc I had been telling you about. I might have told you about it.
The
too.
yogurt murders.
The yogurt one, the one that made me cry the first episode. It got a lot less sad as the show went on. Not because the murders.
Did they
got
bring
less
him back to life?
No, but they just stopped. They just showed. I mean, this one lady at the beginning of the first episode, her talking is the saddest thing I've ever seen. They have her saying some other shit at the end of the show too. She's just a well-spoken like Southern lady that's sad. But so she listening to her makes me sad. But these dudes got locked up for it that they show, and they did like 9 years in jail for killing and raping young girls, and then it came out through like DNA that they didn't do it. And
I feel like the DNA should be the first thing you check.
what happened in like the early
That was on the like the. I saw the first episode. It was like right when they were figuring out DNA.
Yeah. So when did OJ happen? 90 what?
94.
94?
No,
so this
was-
happened in okay, so this happened in 92.
Is it 94?
So like they were just like OJ was like the biggest, the first big DNA.
They should call it DNI.
DNI. Why?
Dis N-word innocent.
That was quick.
I wish I could say it. It would have been funnier if I said it.
No, it
Yeah,
wouldn't have.
no, everyone would have laughed.
No, it wouldn't
And there
have.
would have been no
Overrule.
Nate's over there. I gotta be honest, Shawn. Nate's just like, I gotta be honest, Shawn. I'd feel something about it.
And it wouldn't be
sorry.
joy. It wouldn't be
Yeah.
pure joy.
I'm doing too much. My bad. I'll fall back.
But can you
It's in
imagine?
the cut, dude.
Can you imagine getting because dudes who go to jail for killing and raping little girls definitely had the worst time possible in jail, and you didn't kill and rape little girls.
Yeah.
You would, like these dudes when they came out, their eyes were like they were crazy people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There were guys that
That's
got
horrible.
raped every day for a thing they didn't do.
Raped and beat the fuck up every day for a thing they did not do.
I gotta be
Really
honest.
upsetting.
We I think we as a society accept a fuck ton of rape and like way too much rape in jail.
Yeah,
Yeah.
rape in jail.
You know
like,
what? I'll say it. Knock it off in there, boys.
Yeah.
You guys
I'll
gotta
say it.
cut
Guys,
that out.
calm down. I know you're watching these clips. You guys got TikTok in there.
I don't think it's good.
Yeah. But that was always a thing societally where it's like, you'll get yours in jail. And you're like, no, there shouldn't be a government facility where rape's just fucking part of it.
I don't even know if they break it up. They might knock on the gate. The kid's like, "Hey,
They don't
knock
want
it
to.
off."
Yeah,
They
they.
do
Spray
bust
him with the water.
Yeah.
Hit him with the newspaper.
Not even like a hose, just a spritz
Yeah,
bottle,
yeah.
like
Hey,
a cat.
Like
Wrap it up.
Nope,
Nope.
I got Viagra.
It's just cats fighting.
Yeah. Can you imagine being in jail and some dude takes a Viagra and looking you in the eyes?
I think about it every night. That's why I'm a good, upstanding citizen.
Like, I used all my commissary on this pill.
Yeah, that's gotta suck ass.
I traded so many soups for this.
I'm gonna have a good time.
You don't know how many packs of ramen and Cheetos it was to get this one Viagra.
Ooh, I'm rock hard already. It didn't even hit yet. It's just the beginning. Oh my god. Yeah, I felt
And then
so
you
bad
get
for those
and then
guys.
you get raped, and you're like, that was a vigorous raping. He had to have worked out the Viagra, and you turn around, and he's still smiling at you. And he was like, I got 3 more goes in
I'm gonna
me.
do it till my dick hurts.
Yeah, I'm gonna fuck you till my butt's sore.
Just a full glute workout.
Watched
Man.
Eddington yesterday. That was good.
Oh, I watched
how
it. I
is
watched
that?
it a couple days ago too on the flight.
I liked it.
I thought it was great.
It was great, but took a while. You had to go through a lot of cringy dialogue to get to the good part. I felt like
What parts did you think were cringy?
just
Was
all,
the
like,
social commentary heavy?
Yeah, it's the whole movie is social commentary.
But I don't
basically.
feel like they
and I think
do-
it was just too close to recent that it all happened. That
Yeah.
sort of was giving me just like the heebie-jeebies.
That's what I liked about it is that it was, I felt like out of everything that's done 2020 stuff, it was really good at doing 20, like, you know what I mean, like
Yeah.
in that time frame. And it was weird to me because 2020 is not that long ago, but the thing when it happened, it was something that I was like, this is gonna be something I think about forever. Like, and then I'll go
Well,
like,
2020 was also just like a different world.
that's what I mean.
I remember thinking about certain things. Like, I remember during 2020 when all the COVID shit was happening, you were like, is this just how it's going to be forever?
Yeah,
And you weren't like, there was part of you that was like how we are now. Like, obviously things are different now than pre-2020, but how we are now, just like, you know, going about our day to day, you're like, is that going to come back? 2020 was fucking nuts.
it was. I think it would have to be more clear deaths. It would have to be like a plague. It wouldn't have to be. It wouldn't be. Like,
It would have to be much more shit that wasn't like as debatable as it still is.
yeah.
Yeah.
But I thought it was. What was the cringy dialogue part? Unless without you know.
Just all of it, all of the cultural war mass stuff. I was kind of like,
But it was like that then.
yeah, I know. So it was that was its purpose. I
Yeah,
think,
yeah.
which it did a good job of that.
I get
But it was a lot of it, and the whole time I had to remind. I was watching with my lady. The whole time I was like, Ari Aster made this movie, so it's gonna get really fucking nuts eventually.
Yeah.
And we just kind of have to wait an
Yeah.
hour until stuff actually starts.
you're just
I don't
seeing
know
every
going
kid
down.
in the movie being like, is their head gonna pop off? Is their head gonna pop off?
The end, it did get retarded.
Yeah, it was awesome.
But
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
the end
yeah.
was saved the whole.
How
Yeah,
long
okay.
is it? Like 2.5?
A little
Yeah.
under 2.5, I think.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, yeah. It feels like it's one of those 2+ ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw the trailer. I thought the trailer made it look sick.
It was good. It was really good. It's just all that stuff like it's supposed to be cringy, so that was, I guess, the point.
Because
you had
that
to
time
sit through a
period was
lot of
cringy.
it.
You know what
Even
it-
like the part where he like it would just be like little shit where at the end of the day the Joaquin Phoenix would like lay down in bed and he would do what everybody does, like especially then when you were stuck inside, just hit the phone and you start scrolling and it's just people talking politics and all of that on.
I could imagine because it's still kind of fresh. It's gonna bring up more visceral feelings where it's gonna like did it take you back and remind you of those feelings specifically?
Yeah. And like I said, I was watching with my lady, so the whole time I was kind of being like, "This is probably how you were when like
You were yelling at people about their bad.
I bet you did this bullshit, didn't you?
But she wasn't. But that was my whole. That was the thing.
Have you ever asked her how she was during that time? Like I know I was with my girl.
I have a feeling.
Yeah. I get it.
I'm sure she was chill though, because
Yeah.
she moved here, so she was kind of just like probably
Probably
chilling.
I got to get outside.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was more so with the black square stuff.
Oh,
Where I was like, "This is you,"
that
with
was
the little kid at his.
they got a lot of people.
Not me.
Got a lot of people.
I posted a white square.
You motherfucker.
I posted a gray square so everyone knew I was cool.
I posted the Black album, Jay-Z's Black album.
Yeah.
It's the exact same thing. Just said parental advisory in the cover corner of a black square. It was fucking dope.
Wait, was that album just a black cover?
The original it was, and then it was. I think it changed to, or maybe it was supposed to be, and then when it officially came out, it was like him, like slightly in the background. Like when you're setting up a video game,
Yeah.
it's like make it so you can barely see the image. Can you see if his cover was like that?
Because I know Metallica did that. They just put out, and they might have did a similar thing where like they put out a solid black cover and then they like re-released it. Oh, okay, it's that one.
Yeah, this is the one I remembered.
Yeah, no, that's how the way I remember it is like the not like that, the one bottom middle row second
That's
one
the
in.
Chinese version.
Yeah.
Japan always gets the
Yeah,
cooler
the
looking
Barack
shit.
Yeah.
The Barack.
The Barack, the Barack album.
The Barack.
Shout out Heath. I saw somebody online found a set of his.
Yeah, I saw that.
That made me very happy. The legend.
Oh, dude, I watched. I was talking to Nate outside about this. I watched that horror movie Monkey.
Oh yeah.
Whoa.
Have you? Nah, unfortunately, that's not what it. That's not the vibe.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, I was bummed. I thought that would be more the vibe. I was like,
I
yes.
remember when that came out pretty like a year or two ago, right?
Yeah, it just got. I forget when it. Yeah, it's a newish movie.
Can you pull up just the image of Monkey? I feel like I might have saw this. Does it start off with like him in a?
It starts off with Adam Scott in like he's like trying to get rid of this monkey. I don't know what the fucking term. It's like this. When you see it, it's a very like engaging picture that makes you want to check it the fuck out because it's one of those like wind up monkeys that plays a drum and then it has this like insane fucking face. So that like it's creepy as fuck looking.
Oh, I don't think I saw this. I was thinking of something else. I think I was thinking of Nope.
Was it good?
No.
Huh.
It was not good at all because it's like there's like a lot of the it reminded me of like what I don't like about horror movies where they just get obsessed with the kills. Like I'll give them props. Here,
Is that coming through the TV?
Yeah.
So you can you could turn that off.
Is that James Franco?
Who?
James Franco?
I think it's John's phone.
James? No, it's a dude who looks like him though.
That's not James Franco?
No. He's not allowed to do movies right now.
You don't have that. No.
We were talking about that on the one episode. He's not allowed to do movies right now.
Oh yeah,
Because
yeah.
he was being he was trying to get some poon at his acting classes or something like that.
Those ladies be lucky.
I think that's what we said.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You go to
And also, why are you pretending that that's not why every man goes to acting classes?
yeah.
Yeah.
Get some cool.
And I've never been to an acting class, but that's what I assume goes on in every single
That's
one.
what I would look for when I'd go.
He was teaching them, which is why they're like getting at him.
Oh.
But I mean, still, if I say you went to an acting class that like I was about to say Scarlett, but she's married, but I'm still gonna say Scarlett.
He should have acted like he wasn't trying to fuck him.
Well, there's also
He
too.
just still got the pussy.
There's
Yeah,
also
right.
a lot of people that get canceled. That it's not that they like didn't do bad shit, but I always get the vibe of people who get canceled are also the people who like everyone fucking hates. and they're like looking for a reason to get him out of
People
there.
that hate James Franco.
I don't know. Like I would like I don't hate him. I think he's cool. I like this. I like this stuff. I like how he teaches classes. I think he's a cool guy. But no, I always wonder about that because there's certain dudes who. Because I was listening to this dude on Tucker Carlson, who was like some professor at Cornell or something like that, and like he was laying out what happened and like why they were trying to fire him and all this other stuff, and I was like, yeah, that's bullshit. But based off the way he was talking, I go, but you suck ass. So I could like feel everyone at your school was like, finally, we can get this fucking dickhead out of here if we just spaz about this thing that's culturally unsavvy right now.
Hating ass.
Yeah.
Hating ass shit.
Yeah.
Drake and Kendrick. That's what happened. Everybody was like, we all hate this guy. Get him out of here.
Well, that was always like my thing. That was always my thing with the Drake and Kendrick thing, where I was like, yes, Kendrick, great point. Drake might be a pedophile, and everyone else was like, no, we don't care about that. We don't like his music.
we don't like him as a guy.
That was the whole part. I think we definitely talked about this before, but that was the whole part of that I was like, he like Kendrick, like one of the biggest lines was certified lover boy, certified pedophile. And yeah, and then but everyone was just like,
the biggest one was Mustang.
But that's not beef line. That's just album line.
That was just in the. That was just.
Oh man, you sending me that pastor hitting mustard at church made me so angry. Oh, hold on.
I love watching clips that get me angry. That's all I do every day now.
That's
I just
so
wake
much
up,
of my
smoke
day.
cigarette, get angry at my phone for a couple hours.
Do you guys
argue
like
with LeMaire and text?
Yeah, yell at LeMaire.
Do you guys like
Actually,
getting angry?
LeMaire started
I
it
hate
the
it.
other day.
Yeah.
I act like I don't like to get angry, and then I catch myself just scrolling through Twitter going, this fucking idiot, this fucking, and I go, I had the realization actually like a week or two ago where I go, you like getting angry. You love it. It feels good.
Does.
It feels good because you're like, I'm fighting a fight and I'm going to right the wrong or some fucking corny
Everything
shit.
that's popular right now is just something that can kind of get some people angry.
Well, dude,
That's how you make money now. It's kind of even like you could blow your podcast up by just putting out every clip where you have some opinion that leans hard one way.
Well, dude, do you remember
or
when...
being a
freezer
talking about who you were.
A freezer?
Freezer
Yeah,
shit.
I think I'm editing this episode.
Shit, my bad.
Yeah,
No,
wait,
you're
but
good.
You were with Chappelle this weekend, right?
Yeah.
How was that? Was that sick?
That was pretty sick.
Timestamp this. Get ready to clip it.
Get ready to clip it.
Joke World, put an intro on this part.
That was fun. It was super fun. The second day we were in Yellow Springs, I was useless. I stayed in bed until like 5 because I drank. I drank for like 15 hours the day before.
I gotta send you a podcast.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Is it about being an alcoholic?
Yeah, I was listening to Nick Swartzen on Neil Brennan's podcast, Blocks, and he talks about like almost dying from drinking too much.
Yeah.
Now you're not on like Nick Swartzen levels, but you know all the drinking we do and stuff like that. The whole time I was like, I need to send this to LeMaire and Nate.
Bruh, yeah, we're gonna die.
Yeah, I might have to send it to you, Shawn.
I started drinking.
I'm good.
I started drinking that day. The first day we got there, before we left, I had like a beer because I was trying to take the edge off the flight. Yeah, try to take the this will this come through the headphones or is it gonna come through the? Okay, cool. Yeah. Long story short, just drank all day. Just
That's okay.
had 3 straight days of drinking all day.
That's all right.
That's
Pretty
fun
nice.
though.
It's pretty nice.
Like when do you start drinking?
Well, the first day was I started at like 10 a.m. trying to take the edge off the flight. Then had a couple drinks on the flight. Then we got to Yellow Springs. Thought I was gonna crush a nap. I got like a 45-minute nap, and then wake up to Shane calling me a couple times, being like, "You almost blew it." Chappelle wants us to come drink with him, so we went to like his own little bar and drank there a bunch. And then went to the show and drank there a bunch. And I had nothing to do but watch. Like I
Just watch and get
I
drunk.
was just hanging and watching and getting drunk, and so I did that. I can
That's
do
a
that. I can do that great.
Yeah, that's a pretty sick weekend.
Yeah, I had 2 days of that, and then the next day I was all right. The next day I did the show, and then drank the whole night after that. And
Now, when you're drinking like that, what are you doing? Like
whiskey.
Just whiskey the
I
whole
was doing
time?
a lot of whiskey, not shots. I was doing whiskey sodas.
Oh, okay.
That's nice.
Yeah, it's a full day of drinking whiskey sodas. You can get a little hydration the whole time. Cause I'm not doing like soda. I'm doing soda water.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm not
I
doing
was
like
thinking
Sprite.
whiskey ginger ale.
No. I was doing whiskey and just like sparkling water. Soda.
Just getting hammered
Jameson
and
ginger.
diabetes.
Yeah.
That's what I used to get when I would go down the shore. Jameson ginger.
I mean, that's a great one. This episode is brought to you by Prize Picks. Andy, you and I make decisions every day, but on Prize Picks, being right can get you paid. Don't miss any of the excitement this season on Prize Picks, where it's good to be right.
Oh, it's so good to be right there. It's easy to get started. You just choose more or less on player stat projections. If you pick right, you cash in. I can't wait to cash in, dude. I love projections and picking right and wrong and throwing a little down. It's football season coming up.
It's right. It's for real. It's right around the corner. It's got me fired up.
It's got me fired up. I know, like, I love watching, like, Jalen Hurts and Saquon Barkley play football. And, like, when I look up their stats on the app, it just gets me more excited to use the Prize Picks apps. It's a good time over there.
A game I'm excited for it this season. I mean, always, but it's always, us versus,
The other teams
the
ops in the football.
The ops of football.
The football ops.
You know Philly's biggest op in football.
Yeah.
But
that's fun to make a decision on.
Yeah.
Yeah. With Prize Picks, cashing out is
Wait.
Oh.
What do you think about this? On September 4th, when we play the ops.
Oh yeah, when our football plays
When our
the other
football
football
team plays the other football team, what do you think more or less on Jalen Hurts having one rushing TD?
Oh, well, I have a lot of confidence in Jalen Hurts, especially over the ops. So I gotta go more on Jalen Hurts.
More on Jalen. All right, I like that.
On top of that, with Prize Picks, cashing out is quick. They offer Venmo, Apple Pay, MasterCard, and more. And Prize Picks even has Flex Pay, which means you can still cash out, even if your lineup isn't perfect. You can double your money, even if one of your picks doesn't hit. Download the app today and use code PITM to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. That's code PITM to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. Prize Picks. It's good to be right.
Or ginger beer in a JMO?
I ought to start drinking those more, honestly.
When I found out, if you mix like
we got to get off this. We do too many shots. My bad.
No, you good. If you mix it. No, I remember I got into trouble when I discovered like mixing whiskey with ginger ale because it just tastes like a soda.
It's so. I mean, mixing. Once you get a little bit used to the taste of alcohol, like you put anything with flavor in it.
That was one of the most treacherous drinking Home Alone nights. I drank like a whole thing of whiskey just because mixing it with fucking whatever I had, Sprite or ginger ale. Yeah, I just threw that
thumbnail.
Throw that in
Macaulay
there.
Culkin.
No, I like that.
You're Home Alone.
Yeah, can you imagine setting up all those traps hammered?
Everybody. What'd you drink home? Wait, what?
I just drank.
Sorry.
He did look so you looked irritated towards the end.
No, I wasn't.
I tell y'all how I got hammered.
I was
Tell us, Ed.
I didn't pick up. I didn't pick up on the joke. I thought Shawn was just like, "Oh wow."
Oh no.
I was like, "I'm not bragging."
Home Alone.
No, I just drank whiskey and ginger ale all night, or it might have even been Sprite. Yeah, whiskey and Sprite's a good combo.
That'll do it.
Well, that's where fucking and then I was home alone. That's where Mountain Dew developed.
What?
Mountain Dew got made as like a mixer for whiskey.
So funny, you know the history of Mountain Dew.
Yeah, I didn't get deep into it. And then they
Dr.
were
Dew in
and all the offshoots, Mountain Thunder or whatever the fuck
How
they're
they get
called.
Code Red?
Code Red. Code Red doesn't hit the same. It made me really sad.
I bet you it still hits the
They
same.
might have
Nah,
changed the recipe.
I check every once in a while. It doesn't hit like the first time when you were a kid.
Me and my friend Jeffrey's parents used to buy the cans of it.
Yeah.
I
He
never
would
even
go
saw it in a can.
crazy on them things.
That's what me and my brother would do, and then my dad
He would
stopped.
have like 4.
Are you
just
getting-
like chill and play video games?
Dude, me and my
So many sodas.
I know.
Me and
I
my
used to
brother
crush
got-
like 5 sodas.
I used to crush 2 Arizona teas like that and smoke weed. So that's not
2
a big
sodas
difference.
for me still sometimes. If I'm having supper,
Yeah,
I'll
2.
drink like 1 soda and then I want some more soda.
I
So I'll
can't keep
drink, like, a
soda in the
half of
house.
their-
I
don't-
crush it too much.
Yeah,
I won't drink it.
crush it.
I'll
Nate's
have.
anti-soda.
And like it's the only thing that I do that's reasonably healthy besides like my green juices, I guess. But like on a day to day,
The green juice is more healthy than.
well,
Wait,
but I
what
mean,
is it?
It's not even reasonably
This
healthy.
is-
It's
this is-
more healthy
I thought
than.
that was a health potion.
it's a health potion.
It
is a
is.
health potion. It's a health
Yeah.
potion.
Nate's
it's a
got to
health
fight a wizard later.
I had to get a little extra. I'm
He's got to make sure he
fighting
has
all
enough
the-
mana.
fighting all the damage from this weekend. But I feel like that helps. I think that helps. I think you can drink all week, have a green juice.
There's no way it hurts.
I had a Juice Land this morning.
Juice Land is the shit. I love the
What's
one that
Juice
shows it.
Land?
It's a smoothie shop. They're all over the place.
Yeah.
I was just thinking about smoothies. I haven't had an actual smoothie
I
in
had a
forever.
nice kale, spinach, peach, apple juice smoothie.
You got
That's
the
my
peachy
new
green?
favorite. Yeah, the peachy green.
Peachy green.
I used to
I
get
like
them
the
at
one-
Wawa all the time. Those probably weren't good for you.
Yeah,
at
I was about to
Wawa.
say those Wawa ones don't count. I don't think. I used to go to Tropical Smoothie Cafe all the time, but theirs I think are kind of bullshit. Like they're not
I
as
think
healthy.
so
as-
too. They add a lot of sugar.
Yeah. They all come. Even though they'll even try to like hit you with like agave or like sweet. Like, I don't know. It doesn't feel like as healthy as I thought it was. But Tropical, Juice Land.
Juice Land, but also I might have said this before, but I treat it like it's like baby food.
Yeah,
Like, I'm like, I need my vitamins, so I need to get a smoothie so
Yeah.
I can eat
Treat it like
vegetables for once.
I'll try to use it as like a meal replacement too. That's why I get the
Yeah.
Wonder Shows, and it's got almond butter in it.
What?
It's called. That's the name of the drink. Like it's
The Adult Swim show?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
the drink is named after the show, I think.
yeah.
That's sick.
It's got spinach,
Wait,
almond
We can
almond
hit a
butter.
mustard real quick though.
Oh yeah.
I like that
I don't
LeMaire
wanna
already
waste
likes
this.
it.
I sent it to.
It made me angry. This is at church.
That's so stupid. That's just
That's like a big ass church.
Do it every time. I can't do it every time. Just say it with me. Say it. Mustard.
Okay. Oh, dude, they even got
It
the
is
fucking graphics in the back.
Somebody had to do it.
Yeah, you didn't.
Somebody had to do it. All right.
You're at church.
Help me.
He's like, I'm sorry. Just obviously
I hate pastors like him. Make me furious.
saying somebody had to do it's the
Well, that's
funniest
ain't
part
it the
of
line
it.
of the song?
Well, that's part of the song.
Yeah, somebody had to do
Oh, is that
it.
what they say in the song?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I thought he
that's
would-
why it bothers me even more. Somebody had to do it. Like
Yeah.
like that's a pastor that gets pussy, and that bothers me. Well, keep pull it back up. You can take the sound off, but like look at. I mean, he's got like the chain choker on,
And
a
he's got
dope
like a
watch.
colored coordinated shirt
Yeah, dude,
because he knew he was gonna do the mustard sermon today.
I didn't even put together that he was wearing a
There's
mustard
a lot of
colored
white
shirt.
people in the crowd too, which I do not like.
Why?
Yeah.
If that's anything, that's the only good thing. Is that this is at least a unifying thing.
Maybe
Y'all
you're
can
right.
be dumb too, Sean.
Yeah,
What?
you're
Y'all-
right. That's not what I'm saying.
I know. I'm just saying this. Is,
I just thought
No.
they went to.
Y'all can do stupid bullshit as well.
yeah.
That's you know why that irritates me is because it's like everything. I've been noticing it a lot, like of like comedic shit online. There's so much comedic shit now that is literally just like do the thing. So it's like, what the fuck do you got to say mustard at church for? You're just like everyone in the audience is just like, yeah, that's from the song, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
It's so stupid.
And everybody was having fun. Like no one was like, "Hold on, we're in church. This is a Kendrick song."
Yeah.
Like I know the lyrics are crazy.
This is
If
a
I,
Ken-
I don't know the lyrics, but I know if you were looking at the lyrics like to this song,
Yeah.
it definitely shouldn't be played in church.
Well,
Isn't
there's
it like turn this is TV off, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
And there's
that's
probably
not, isn't that about killing the dude?
Yeah, well, there's also I don't know about that song, but just like what it represents of like the Kendrick Drake beef. You're like, yeah, I'm sure the Bible says to not obsess over another rapper like an ex-girlfriend and write 40 songs about him.
I don't think this was about Drake though. I don't think most of this.
No,
I just
no.
think people are into it because of.
It's just like I'm more saying like just because it came out at the time and like whenever you hit the mustard, it makes everyone think of like that time
era.
period and the beef. And it's like as much as I like Kendrick and we talked about it, I thought he won. He like at the end of it, it's like you did have a lot of like angry ex-girlfriend energy throughout the whole thing.
not going to talk about it anymore.
Yeah,
wanna
yeah.
Call me. I'm already zesty. I don't need to be a zesty pedophile defender. So,
Hey, man, just lean into it.
nah, yeah, I'll be a zesty pedophile defender. That nigga doesn't have a daughter. That shit bothers me so much that he didn't have a daughter. Kendrick has this one whole thing where he's like talking to Drake's daughter that doesn't exist and like teaching her a lesson, but they tricked him into thinking he had a daughter.
Oh,
So-
that's like a Omar Gooding Jr.
He,
type thing.
he kind of got Omar Gooding Jr., but when it happened to when Omar Gooding Jr. got tricked, we all like Cam, so everybody went, that hilarious. But
I didn't
Kendrick
know
got-
about that. That's the corniest thing ever.
Kendrick got they set Kendrick up
Kendrick
to make
is
him.
so corny that he didn't last at all. He gets clowned.
Wait, did they
constantly now
They actually
online.
did set Kendrick up on that part?
Yeah,
Okay.
and I feel like everybody knows it, but it's like, and again, I went into that beef wanting Kendrick to dominate. Like I'm more of a Kendrick. I think I was more of a Kendrick guy than a Drake guy. I think that unfair.
I know
loss-
you were.
Yeah.
I remember when we first met.
I didn't fuck with Drake at all.
No, dude, it was a huge bonding experience when we would go to the Lizard Lounge.
Yeah,
When Good Kid, Mad City came out, we spent so many rides of you just being like, "All right, Andy, so this is what this song means." So
I
when
was hitting you with that.
Rap
Yeah,
genius
dude, you're the
Sandy.
reason I like the Drake album too. You let me borrow.
oh yeah, that's where I was still buying CDs because
Yeah,
I
yeah.
had Nothing Was the Same.
Yeah, and I wasn't fucking with him for a little bit then, and then I heard that and I was like, oh, that album's undeniably good.
That's
And
why I was so
started checking-
surprised you were so pro Drake on this one.
It was because I wasn't picking who my favorite was. I went into it like watching a
Yeah.
fight. Like, all right, dude, we got two heavyweights.
Yeah.
we got
No, that was to be fair, that was the thing from the jump where there was so much pent up like Drake anger,
Yeah.
but there was no galvanizing force that everyone could get behind. And then finally you have another one of the top rappers in the world being like giving everyone permission to go like fuck this guy.
yeah.
That was a huge factor of it.
Yeah, I didn't like that. I felt like that was like a Marin moment for me for Kendrick, where like Marin turned on, like Kendrick has a song on one of Drake's albums that's basically like, this guy did me big favors. Like that's the buried. It might be called Buried Alive. I think it's on like Take
I like
Care.
both of them, but I do think Kendrick is way more corny now in the public eye compared to Drake.
I think it depends who you're asking. I think some people.
Yeah,
I think it's because some people be with pedophile shit. Some people will be. I mean, if Drake did get get implanted abs, undeniably the corniest thing of all time.
Yeah.
and that is like one of the rumors.
Yeah,
Because aren't there pictures where they just look weird?
I don't know.
I saw it going around Twitter the one day where you're like, those abs do look odd.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think I've seen this before too.
But no,
I'm not gonna be the one to say it.
well, I stopped being. I was a huge Kendrick fan for the longest time, and I stopped fucking with him the same way when like every song was just like, I've been sent here by God to preach the good word, and you're like, that's cool, man. I hope that goes well. That's just because like that's a big problem with a lot of the Kendrick fans is they have to like they turn into almost like they're disciples of a cult or some shit like that, because you have to be like really locked in on giving a fuck about every moment of Kendrick Lamar's life. That's why I'm always a bigger fan of like a West Side Gun or like Action Bronson, who's just like, yeah, man, just say crazy shit over the coolest beat possible.
The actual GOAT is Kanye. It doesn't even matter. All the other stuff, Kanye,
True.
to this day.
True.
To this day, new stuff included.
Yeah, those look like fake abs.
Yeah, but that looks like a fake picture though. I don't know.
Wow.
I don't much care about his belly.
I don't know. Kanye is impressive because even at the beginning of like the shift in Kanye's a dickhead, it would be, and then he would start to say like, compared to now, his controversial shit back in the day is like nothing. But he would start saying that, and everyone would be like, Kanye's done. And then the album would drop, and it would just be like number one. Yeah. And it would happen every single fucking album. And to the point where it's like, he's literally saying that he's a Nazi and he's putting swastikas on merch, and then he can only release his albums on YouTube, and they're still going crazy.
I got this close to buying new Kanye stuff like 2 weeks ago. He dropped a bunch of that like $20 Yeezy stuff, and I was looking at it, and everything was like $20-$30. And I like the slides. The slides are my favorite.
I heard his
chill
slides
thing.
are so comfortable.
I have like 4 pairs of them. They're my favorite thing to chill
Why do
in.
you have 4?
Different colors.
Oh, I see. But why would? Sorry.
I don't know, man.
It's a cultural thing.
Yeah. It's a cultural thing. I have one I used to walk dogs in, one that I wear in the house, one that I just wear.
I just have these.
when I'm cooling and
I have my
shit.
Jesus.
Oh,
sandals.
dude, when I was joking, I told you the dude at Steph's gym. It was so funny. Props to you guys. You made me look cool in front of people at Steph's gym because they know I do comedy, and they were like, "Andy, you got to tell us when a show is." And then the one dude just randomly brought up you, being like, "Oh yeah, I've seen Gardini. I'm a fan of his." And I go, "Actually, Shawn's gonna be on our show Wednesday." And then I brought he mentioned your name, and I was like, "Yeah, what?" Hell yeah, they are. And then
this won't be out. By
yeah,
then.
this has already came out, but it was a great show.
You guys just had
Yeah, that shit was actually kind of
Shit.
bad.
You guys didn't. Well, no, you. I could tell you weren't really understanding the format, but we'll get you on the next
It was
one.
the first one. We're all figuring it out.
Yeah,
together.
yeah.
It's the first show. Next one. will
We
be
had it
better.
slightly more figured out, but you guys were struggling. But it was still like fun.
No, I'm excited. I'm sorry.
No, you're good. I don't care.
Somebody got to do it.
No, but no, I was making fun of you to the guy because I was like,
What the hell?
yeah, because I was like, Nate always comes off so cool because he's well dressed and
I'm not even.
yeah, but you always got your cool guy outfit on, but then you get to know him and you're like, oh yeah, he's a psychopath. He's just got a good outer shell.
Why you
Just
make me sound like a fucking freezer?
I wasn't doing that. I'm just kidding.
Ain't always has with his cool. Is this a cool guy outfit?
No, I was making
Pretty cool.
I was making the joke
you.
that no, and I love you dearly, and I love that you're in my life. I always laugh. People who don't know you, like know you, they're always shocked to find out you're a psycho sometimes.
Are they?
Yeah. I've heard people talk about you, and I go, "Oh, you don't know Nate very well. He's a psycho."
Yeah, that's
Elements of
funny.
surprise.
That's the funny thing about all of us is I feel like people have different like LeMaire. People think LeMaire is just the cutest guy, but you know him.
Yeah,
Psycho.
psycho. You know,
LeMaire's a jerk. LeMaire's the meanest one. of all.
LeMaire might be the meanest out of all of us.
he said, yeah, and then
And I'm
it's,
glad we're talking about this now that he's not here.
Nah,
to
I'm,
defend himself.
glad we're doing it behind his back where he's going to listen to it away from us
Oh, with
and go, oh, what the fuck?
oh no, without a doubt, he's the meanest one of everyone.
I
he
love
said-
him though so much.
And he's also crazy anti-Semitic.
Yeah,
Yeah.
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 Here to see. And since we
And
got
like,
down
he
here,
says a lot of bad stuff about black people too, like
Yeah.
his race traitor.
we really call him.
You know what's-
nickname is Uncle Ruckus, Uncle Mises,
Uncle, yeah, he's Uncle. Bring the ruckus,
Uncle Mises.
dude. And you know what's funny about his anti-Semitism? It stops.
Also,
it,
known bestiality guy.
yeah. We
Well-
that riff earlier was from what he made us watch. The sick videos he loves. But no, it's funny about his anti-Semitism. It stops at Jewish children. That's
It
when
does
he's
stop
not
at Jewish
anti.
children.
Yeah, something about Jewish children that he's not anti-Semitic about. I don't think he's a fucking pedophile.
Yeah, but anyways, LeMaire, we miss you, man.
We miss
Come
you.
back soon.
Guys, go see LeMaire in the
Go see
Northeast.
LeMaire
Oh,
on
yeah,
the
hell
road.
yeah.
Yeah,
He's
this
crushing
weekend.
shows.
Should
up
plug
there.
his dates
Yeah,
when the
let's
time
plug
comes.
LeMaire's dates.
Yeah.
Now that we
Some-
just
Let's
slandered
plug LeMaire like he plugs a fucking
He pull up
animals.
LeMaire Lee.
I
Not
got.
fun.
Oh wait. Oh yeah. I forgot. Pat had a computer. Let me see if I can do it
I
quicker.
forgot Pat has a whole
Let me see if
computer.
I can do it. I got it.
All right,
Well,
LeMaire.
Morris Plains.
what's
New
the date today?
Jersey,
Today.
On Tuesday, August 26th. That's
Well,
tomorrow.
Thursday.
You're
Let's
not
start with
gonna
Thursday.
Start with
Baltimore.
the 28th.
Baltimore, Maryland tonight at the Port Comedy Club. LeMaire Lee is going to be there.
The White Bull Tavern.
Being anti-Semitic and
The anti-Semitic
Mean.
animal fucker, hater
LeMaire's
of black
also
people.
going to be turning his back on his own race and fucking animals in Boston, Massachusetts this weekend.
Yeah, he's
Friday, August 29th. He'll
LeMaire's
going to
be at
Bull Tavern.
He's
And
gonna
he
be at
picked that
the
venue
wishes
on
he was.
purpose.
He's gonna be at the wishes he was White Bull Tavern.
And then Saturday, August 30th, the George on Washington Street in Providence, Rhode Island. LeMaire Lee will be in Providence, Rhode Island on Saturday, August 30th.
Go see the guy.
Loves
So go
George
see it.
Washington for owning slaves.
Yes. And
Big
then
fan.
we have Optimum Noctis on Tuesday, September 2.
Can't wait.
So come to that, please.
Please.
Tickets, link is below.
Did you guys see Rampage Jackson's kid?
Raja.
He beat the shit out.
Yeah, he should probably go to fucking jail, man.
You think he's gonna go to jail for that?
I think he
not
needs
be
to
like-
for a little bit.
I feel like I've been out of pocket this whole episode.
Why'd they fight, though?
Fall back.
So it was,
like a work that Raja didn't understand.
So they were going to they went to this wrestling promotion, and from what I understand, they were like gonna do a thing, and the wrestlers were talking to him in the back, and then like I don't know exactly how they were talking about it, but like the wrestlers in Wrestling Brain, where he's kind of going over shit, and then in the middle of it, he takes out a beer can and like slams it on his head or some shit like that.
He slams it on Raja.
On Raja's head.
And
then,
Raja doesn't know that that's part of the work.
Yeah, I mean, it is also.
If you don't know that that's part of it, somebody slams a beer on your head.
It's
so he's pissed about that. But then the guy, I think his name is Psycho Stu, the victim.
Yeah, and then after that, so Raja's about to spaz over that. So then they break it up. They have a whole conversation. He's like, "Hey man, I'm doing wrestling shit. My fault. Let's figure out something that works." It was like something they talked over it, something like that.
And Raja's like, "Yeah, man, all right, I forgive you or whatever."
Yeah, but he didn't forgive him.
No.
He just stewed on it the whole time.
There's also that video of another wrestler in the promotion being like, just go out there and hit him as hard as you can. Like, if you get in trouble, I'll back you up or whatever.
Yeah.
Oh,
so it's not completely right. It's his fault for trying to kill a person.
Well, if he would...
Well, I think he could have beat him. Because the one thing I had is if he's trained by Rampage, like if Rampage is on a guy and he's punching him like that, was that dude like leaking and fucked up afterwards?
He was unconscious.
He knocked him out after like he picked him up on
slam.
No. I saw the slam and then the punches. I was wondering if he was like holding back, especially once you said the thing you just said about the guy telling him hit her as hard as you can.
Did you see this video?
Well, no, that's the thing.
So.
That's the thing.
He hits him like 30 times in the face while he's unconscious on the floor.
I did see him hit him like 6
That's the
times.
thing. They're wrestlers. So in wrestling, like if someone fucks with you, there's a thing called like giving them a receipt, which means in the middle of
what's his name? Does Black Bull who had the knife? He stabbed somebody in the ring.
New Jack.
New Jack.
Well, normally in wrestling,
he's unconscious right now when he.
Yeah. Well, normally in wrestling, like when you give a receipt, it's like if someone is too rough with you, you give them like one real punch and then go back to wrestling shit.
Yeah.
So they're all wrestlers being like, yeah, rough him up a little to get your get back. Then Raja proceeds to punch him in the face 22 times.
Damn.
Yeah.
I personally don't want him to go to. I know. I saw it.
But
I saw it. We
hits
could
him
play
like
it
30 times.
Yeah.
It's literally 22
2,
times.
3, 4. Oh, people count it?
Yeah, it's literally.
Yeah.
I double check because I'm autist, and I definitely it's like 22 attempts or 23 or 24 attempts and 22 significant strikes.
He's
And then-
hitting him like as hard as he can while he's unconscious.
Does he start fighting those guys after?
I think.
I didn't see this.
Yeah,
angle,
the issue is
honestly.
he just gets kind of pinned into the back. That guy's just trying to control him. Essentially, just do like a chest, like grab his chest, essentially, and then they just kind of pin him in the back. He said one of the guys tried to bite him, also. But I've followed this like crazy, and it's just a misunderstanding at first because he was on stream. Raja was.
Yeah, they're on kick the whole
and
time.
the wrestler was like, "Oh, he's part of the show." He's like, "I'll just go do a thing." Like he's like, "I saw the camera. I just thought a thing." And he hit him with a open beer can, like it was a work,
like a prop.
Oh, it was
a prop.
open.
It was open.
Okay.
It wasn't like an attack.
Yeah.
Because he said, "Oh yeah, are you gonna sell?" And he's like, and Raja was like, "What?" And he's like, got in his face, and like he wants him to, and he didn't sell. He got in his face.
Yeah, they thought he was gonna like understand the wrestling shit and do wrestling shit.
Except
But he thought, did he think he was getting like attacked?
He thought he was because there's a clip afterwards where he's like walking down the street like fuming, being like,
that's after this.
Yeah, that's like so he was taking it all seriously because he's like fuming, being like, yo, I don't want people to treat me like a bitch. I'm gonna show him like I showed him I'm not a bitch. Like so he was taking it all very serious.
So what did he think? He was just like in the crowd and someone came up and just was like, "Shut up, pussy," and slapped him in front of people, basically.
Well, this video on the side is what caused the altercation. So this video is them like before the show, I guess.
Yeah, they're in the back getting ready.
Like this is
This wrestler thinks it's like a fake thing. And it was just like an empty beer can.
I didn't even realize it was empty. Because at first I was
It
like,
looks like you see shit spray out of
And
it.
then he says, I'm trying to work it. Calm down.
He's not a worker.
And then his buddy's like, dude, don't.
The guy in the cowboy hat's also the guy that tells him to hit him later.
Yeah.
yeah.
But he says hit him. He doesn't hit him. Say hit him 22
Well,
times.
that's the thing. They're wrestlers, so they're thinking like, yeah, just like get him once or twice, and then. But he just is like, no, I'm gonna hit him 22 times.
And he's-
Doesn't understand their wrestling jargon either, I assume.
Yeah.
So he's kind of just like, what the fuck is going
Yeah.
The main reason I don't want to see him get locked up is him and his dad's content. Their shorts I keep seeing are the funniest shit right now.
that
And
was-
I do not want that to go away.
farting in his face on his 7th birthday.
Oh
my God,
man!
hilarious.
Oh man!
on? Rampage, that was his concern too. He was like, as soon as he watched it, because I saw him streaming watching the
Yeah.
wrestling event,
Yeah.
and he goes, oh no, he might get arrested. Oh no, he might get kicked off of Kick.
Yeah.
No, I think he says
yeah.
the Kick thing first. He's like, oh no, he might get kicked off of streaming.
Well, dude, there was
And he might go to jail.
there was a
Oh,
bunch of
shit.
shit. There was a bunch of shit that after it happened, I was like, I'm watching the video, being like you're like, why am I seeing this? Where he's like walking down the street bloody, and he's like huffing and puffing. I go, you guys didn't stop the stream?
That was a
Dude,
kick
there's a
stream,
lot of
or
super
It was
incriminating stuff.
Raja. Yeah, it was Raja's kick stream. Like after he fucked that guy up and shit, and they're like, because there's a point where he goes like, they find out that the dude apparently like flatlined in the ring, and you just
Yeah,
like,
he laid there for so long.
and when I
Damn.
when I see that, I apparently this clip this clip was crazy because it's him giving his rundown, but it's just he starts off by just being like, all right, so here's what's up, chat. And you're like, dude, your kid
Yeah,
might go to
this
jail.
shit's
You
so
might want to get
fucking
off
stupid.
stream.
Raja too, before the thing, there's like a crazy that I could just see the video being played in court where he's like, yo, they told me to hit him, but I'm not getting off this motherfucker. Like, I'm gonna fuck him up.
That's the problem. Is there's so
And the
much
language he's using is very much like attempted murder.
like there's so much video
It's like him saying,
footage.
I'm serious. I'm going to
yeah,
attempt.
he's
to
like, I
murder
know
him."
this
It's
is a
like he's
fake
almost
wrestling
putting it-
show, but I'm gonna fuck.
I
this
know
guy
every-
up
what
for
if this is
real.
a great new work they're doing? What if none of this is real?
Yes,
I saw
and
that.
that's how we get these clips still pumping out. I like where your mind's
I
at.
think this whole thing is
That
bullshit.
actually-
That you got to go to the business.
That would be a real good business.
But dude, that's the craziest part too,
I
because
feel like a fool.
every clip I saw pop up, I go, you're just completely beginning, middle, and end formulating exactly what happened. Like
Yeah.
I've never seen a crime so every single moment has been perfectly hashed out and explained to you on the mindset. I'm like, this is insane.
Basically wearing a body cam.
Yeah, almost. Yeah, it's like a confessional.
Oh,
All
and
the time.
But he's not arrested yet, right?
No,
And this
no.
happened 3
I don't
days
think
ago.
so.
They're investigating. I think they're like literally going in there. I think the cops are going into the wrestling place and just going like, "Come on."
Yeah.
They're like, so what evidence?
going on?
So what evidence do we have?
Yeah, what-
And it's like, actually, all of it. We've never had more evidence for a case.
See, the thing that's
guess
making me
it
think it
just
might be
matters.
bullshit is they haven't arrested him yet.
Yeah,
You want those
might
clips
be
so
right.
bad?
That make me feel like
I
a fool.
love those clips. It's been my last like 2-3 weeks. It's
Dude,
been my favorite.
the worst part too is there's
I
like,
feel like if I open my YouTube, it's going to be a clip. I'm
the
just
worst
curious.
part is there's been like I've seen like 3 or 4 clips of like Rampage and his son in interviews or like Rampage just talking, and it's all shit that you'd be like, oh, you guys could see this coming. Like Rampage was like, I have money set aside for 2 of my kids for school, and I have money set aside for Raja for bail.
I like that he was just talking about fucking his mom. He was like, you know, I used to fuck your mom, right? He used to bust all in her face. He used to say like she used to kiss you too.
Maybe that's
Rampage is not
he's
a good
insane.
guy. Allegedly, he has a lot of bad stuff in his past.
Oh.
Well, my
I mean,
thing
that don't
with
surprise me.
Allegedly, he like fled a hit and run. Butterly was telling me about it yesterday. He like, I think, really hurt somebody and fled the scene.
That seems like what all fighters, especially
Yeah,
old
John
fighters
Jones
used to
did
be.
it too.
Like especially old fighters, like before the UFC got big, like he was
Yeah,
in
that's
the
true.
pre, like those were just cycles who were like I can make a couple dollars beating the shit out of people.
Yeah,
especially too back in what was the one we talked
guess
about,
it's not
Pat?
surprising.
Pride?
Yeah.
Yeah, back in Pride, because they were owned, at one point they got bought out by the Yakuza.
Yeah.
And so it was just the Yakuza coming in being like, take a fall for this one. You'll
Yeah.
get so much money.
Yeah, and making them all take steroids and shit, or like encouraging them all.
It was probably sick back then. They were just forcing
Pride was
steroids on
nuts.
people.
You could stomp up people's heads.
Yeah. Want to watch Pride highlights on the page?
It'd be fun. You just have
I
Pat
don't
talk
know.
us through
Yeah,
them
I
all.
guess it's not surprising that
It's just gonna be a
Rampage
bunch of
is
purple
that
links.
guy.
It's not cool, but it's not surprising. It's like old boxers back in the day. Like Bernard Hopkins, like he started boxing in jail and just became one of the best boxers. But
Yeah.
and I mean, I couldn't imagine some of those Russian bulls, like what they did when they were young,
True.
that we just don't talk about over here. Cause
Oh, yeah.
you know. But I'm gonna miss these clips if he gets locked up.
Like, you start from the very beginning. I just want to hear him say, all right, chat.
on my son, on my
Oh, no, it's not in
on my
there.
son, and he hit him over the head with like a can or beer can or a bottle or something, and my son didn't know it. They didn't know it was coming. Didn't know. They didn't tell my son, and he hit my son over the head. I guess he thought my son was a pro wrestler or something, and Roger didn't react, but Roger didn't fight though. He didn't do anything. Cause I told Roger not to get punched, but still, nigga hit my son over the head, and then he asked my son, "You ain't gonna sell it?" When you in pro wrestling, when you sell, it's like, cause that shit fake. MMA, we do real shit. And he said, you ain't gonna sell it. So when you don't sell it, it make the other pro wrestler look bad, like he weak or
Yeah.
something.
The thing
My
with
son,
all
he don't know
this
nothing
is
about
like,
that
all
shit.
of this would be
So this
fine if
motherfucker
you didn't do
they
the
hit my son.
last 20 punches.
Yeah, true.
Like, that's the part that makes it go like,
Yeah, that's
hey,
one of those
man,
things. Like,
like-
even if you're just fighting a dude for real,
well,
like
yeah,
you kind of respect. Like you knock a dude out, you maybe hit him one more time, not like even because you didn't realize he's completely out yet, and then you're like, all right,
yeah,
he's
that's
done. That's like
a-
the respectful. It's like common fight. Even when you see
Yeah.
fight videos online, someone gets dropped. Sometimes it goes too far, but a lot of times somebody gets dropped and then like somebody just talking shit. Like that's the fuck you get, but you're done.
Yeah.
You leave them alone.
And then there's the
Yeah,
videos where
it-
fucking 3 guys come in and punt them.
This is going to
And
be
then-
classic. Whatever it is.
Will you take care of me?
Of course. No, I got you.
Well, you'd be rich by then, huh? You have like a wing where I could stay at your house.
Yeah.
Can you hire me like a Filipino nurse to take care of me?
Yeah.
Like in her 30s
Yeah.
I mean, he's
with a fat ass.
You gotta give it to Rampage. He's
What a
hilarious.
fat ass.
He's
You
hilarious.
won't get mad if you busting her and me. fucking
That's,
on her sometime.
that's
I'm
what-
just gonna miss these clips.
People gotta stop doing the gotta stop doing the fucking constantly on stream outside shit. Dude, I was doing a show at Stargazer the other night, and this dude starts talking to me,
Mhm.
and then I had to
Is
ask
he
him.
trying to have sex with you?
He was, and then I realized he was streaming on Twitch, and I go, I can't have gay sex on Twitch. But no, it
I'm gonna
was
lose all my sponsorships.
it was weird because he had I looked on his phone, and he had his phone on his wrist, and he had this giant backpack, and I see
Yeah,
a
Apple
camera.
Watch.
What?
Hit
No,
his
no,
phone.
no. He had his whole phone on his wrist.
Big Apple Watch.
He had well, I guess it technically was an Apple Watch, but it was the phone on his wrist.
Yeah.
No, but he had a huge. It looked like a fucking Ghostbusters pack, and he had a camera on his
Streaming
shoulder.
the whole Stargazer show.
Well, that was the thing. I had to be like, he starts talking to me, and then I go, "Hey man, are you streaming right now?" Because
Yeah.
if this is like live on Twitch, I was like, I don't want to talk to you.
Yeah.
But he said it was a whole thing where he's like, no, but I could be, and I was like, this is weird.
Yeah.
This is weird. Like it's
That's
dude,
happened to me before too. Just strangers streaming.
yeah. And then
streaming, the going live. I saw somebody doing that.
They just
We were at
walk
the same
around.
show together actually, like 2 shows together. 2 shows ago or 2 weeks ago. I forget. It was Jake's show at Lit Lounge.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, just that
Someone was
lady who was
streaming there?
super chatty. She wasn't streaming, but I did see her go on live while somebody was up. But she was being a menace.
Yeah.
She was being a goddamn menace.
She's being a Rajah Jackson.